In this video, I want to show you guys how to find the most profitable keywords for Merch by Amazon, and most importantly, how to collect them from different sources and how to create your Merch by Amazon listing that is highly optimized for sales. I've been doing this for a long time, guys, and I've tried all sorts of things. In this video, I am showing you just what worked for me, so you don't have to keep wasting time with trial and error. This is going to be by far the most comprehensive Merch by Amazon keywords and listing creation tutorial on YouTube and on the internet. The value that I'm about to drop, guys, is on another level. So make sure you watch from the start till the end and apply what I'm about to show you guys if you want to make sales, especially if you're on the lower tiers. You might be asking, why am I giving this information for free? Well, because I appreciate you guys, but also because my Arabic channel, Mr. Adnan, has just crossed the 100k subscribers mark. So I thought, hey, why not? I made this tutorial in Arabic for my Arabic channel and I want to make it for you guys as well. So you guys don't feel jealous. Just a little announcement, guys, before we start the video. If you guys don't have a Merch by Amazon account and would like one, or if you know someone that has been struggling to get accepted on Merch by Amazon, we have a Merch by Amazon account creation service, and you can find the detail of which down below in the description. You can get your Merch by Amazon account within 24 hours, fully activated, and you can start working right away. Check the details down below in the description, guys. In this video, which I'm giving you guys for free, you will literally learn everything to do with keyword research and creating your listings for Merch by Amazon. If you implement everything that I'm about to show you, you will not need to watch any other video on the internet. Guaranteed. And this is what I use to create my listings and make the money that I share with you guys here on YouTube and on Instagram. From here, it's all about application, guys. So let's start a little bit slow and talk about the foundation. What are keywords? This is for people that have no idea what keywords are. Keywords are search terms that allow Amazon customers to find what they're looking for on Amazon. Pretty simple. So if you're looking for a Halloween t-shirt, you type Halloween t-shirt and that is the keyword, and then Amazon will return results that are related to Halloween t-shirts. Pretty simple, right? So in order for us to be successful, we need to use the right keywords that customers are using to find the products that they're looking to purchase. That's a fundamental thing that you guys need to understand. Now, what are types of keywords? We've got a few types of keywords. The first one is short tail keywords. What are they? They're search phrases with only one or two words. Their length makes them less specific than searches with more words. For example, I did a little search on Amazon and I found t-shirts related to breast cancer. So breast cancer, because it only has two keywords, this is categorized as a short tail keyword, and I found 600 results, as you can see over here. And then you've got long tail keywords. They're search phrases with longer word counts. Their length makes them more specific than searches with fewer words. So if we add another keyword on top of breast cancer, that means we're getting more specific. And here is an example. There's a niche that comes under breast cancer that is called "In October We Wear Pink Breast Cancer," and this niche has 1,000 results, as you can see over here. And then to get even more specific, we say, for example, "In October we wear pink breast cancer truck," and then we find 107 results. So we're getting even more specific here, as you can see over here, 107 results. So the key takeaway from this, guys, if you want to sell on Merch by Amazon, you have to dig deeper and try to focus on long tail keywords. That is when it comes to your niche research, and also when it comes to using the keywords in your listing. You have to focus on long tail keywords. And as they say, the riches are in the niches. I personally don't say the niches, but this is how they say it in America. Here in the UK, we say niche, we don't say niche, but whatever floats your boat, say. So I hope you got this, guys. This is vital information. Focus on long tail keywords if you want to be successful and if you want to sell. Right, moving on. The other types of keywords are primary keywords. They're the most important keywords in your listing within the same niche. So in our example of breast cancer, a primary keyword would be "In October we wear pink," and then breast cancer, and then pumpkin, and then truck. This is what we would typically put in our title or in our brand, or a combination like this. These are the main keywords of our t-shirt, and we have to put them in the place where Amazon takes very seriously, which is the title and the brand. So for those of you that don't know, when a customer types a keyword on Amazon, where does Amazon look for that keyword that the person typed? So you've got the title, the brand, the bullet points, and the description. Where does Amazon go to link your listing with the search term? Well, the first place where you need to put your keywords, the main keywords, you have to put them in your title, and then your brand, and then your bullet points, and then your description. And when it comes to indexing, Amazon does not index your description, right? So any keywords you put in the description do not count unless you've already put them in your brand or title or bullet points, because that's what Amazon indexes. Next, we've got secondary keywords. These keywords are keywords that play supporting supporting role in your listing within the same niche. An example would be pink ribbon, cancer awareness, butterflies, autumn leaves. So we wouldn't call these primary keywords, right? Yes, they do have a relationship with our design, but they're not the same as breast cancer or in October we wear pink. If a t-shirt says in October we wear pink, that is primary. But anything related to it, very related to it, and closely related to it, that is a secondary keyword. Now we've got related keywords. These keywords are keywords that you think customers would type in relation to your niche. For example, someone might type in October we wear pink boys if they want it for boys or for girls or mums or dads. That's what they usually put. They add that keyword that is closely related to the design they're looking for. So it's important to add these keywords to be more visible to customers that are searching for these keywords. Next, we have general high traffic keywords. And these keywords act as filler keywords that can drive more traffic to your listing if used in conjunction with other keywords. These keywords like funny, cute, cool, vintage, retro, distressed, great. Say for example, someone wants a t-shirt that says in October we wear pink, but they want it in a vintage style or distressed style. These are very, very high traffic keywords. So they tend to add these keywords after the keyword that they're looking for initially. So they might type breast cancer vintage t-shirt or breast cancer retro t-shirt, something like this. I hope this makes sense. Right, next, let's talk about keyword indexing. You must use a combination of all keyword types. This is so that you can have the best chance of Amazon indexing your keywords. Use the most important keywords in your title, like I explained. I'm going to show you an example in a bit, guys, so that it's a lot clearer. Then if you've got more important keywords, add them to the brand as well. And then as you move to the bullet points, you can add primary keywords there as well, but use other types of keywords. This is your chance to add as many keywords as you want, obviously as long as they're related to the main niche. And then you put everything in the description. You could put the whole title plus bullet points 1 and bullet point 2. For people that repeat keywords, no need for that. Amazon doesn't care about you repeating keywords. Make sure you don't do keyword stuffing. For me, what is keyword stuffing? It's using keywords that have no relationship with your niche. For example, if you're doing a Halloween t-shirt, please don't say this is great for Easter, because Halloween has no relationship with Easter whatsoever. You don't need to use commas, especially in the title or the brand, because this is the place where you need to put as many keywords as possible, and using commas and other punctuation marks just has no place there, and you'll be losing valuable keyword real estate there. Now, how do you check if Amazon is indexing your keywords? Well, you can do that by typing the ASIN plus the keyword you want to check in the search bar. I'll show you how. Now, if you want to check if this keyword in October we wear pink is indexed, I'm going to show you what to do. But before that, let me just make a quick observation. We really don't need to put in October we wear pink and then pink ribbon. We can simply leave this pink out because Amazon will read this and then it will read this as well. Let's say this pink is not here. It will literally read pink ribbon, right? So you don't need to put it twice. This is just a simple observation because like I said, it takes valuable keyword real estate here. If we want to check if in October where pink is indexed, what we need to do is we need to copy the ASIN right here and then put it here and then do plus and then copy the keyword that we want to check if we're indexing for in October we wear pink and then paste it right here. So we do the ASIN plus the keyword, short tail or long tail keyword, whatever you want to check, and then click enter. The fact that we can't see the t-shirt, it's really not here. That means it's not indexed. It's not that it's not indexed at all. It's not indexed for this particular keyword here. So let's do just pink, right? It shows as the only t-shirts. Can you see that? So it's indexing for the keyword pink. Let's check breast cancer, for example. It's not indexed. Let's check October. It is indexed. Can you see what I mean? Let's check Easter, for example. It's not showing at all. The reason why is because they have not used the keyword Easter in their listing at all. So that means it's not going to be indexed anyway. And that's how you do it, guys. Right, moving on. How do your keywords rank? Well, you can rank for certain keywords with sales velocity. The more you sell with a particular keyword, the more you start ranking for that particular keyword. So for instance, a customer types a particular keyword like in October we wear pink, then they scroll around, they keep searching for a t-shirt to buy, they stumble across your t-shirt, they like it, they buy it, and because they've entered the keyword in October we wear pink initially and they found your t-shirt and bought it, Amazon will start ranking you for that particular keyword. Does that make sense? And the more people start buying your t-shirt with that particular keyword, you start ranking higher and higher, and that's how it works, guys. Because if you think about it from a logical point of view, for you. This is an algorithm thing, guys. What you need to realize is everything is run on algorithms. Amazon is a big data company. They see that when people type a particular keyword, in our case, in October we wear pink, they go ahead and buy a particular t-shirt. So therefore, they're going to start ranking that particular t-shirt higher in the search pages because they've realized that when people type that particular term, they go ahead and buy that t-shirt. So therefore, if they start ranking it higher, people will buy more and more and more, and thus more profit for Amazon. And that's how it works, guys, in layman terms. So where do I get my keywords from? There's a few places, but the easiest place where you guys can start from, especially for people that are just starting out, they haven't got the budget to buy tools and stuff like that, the easiest place by far is the best-selling designs on Amazon. Let me show you how we do it, guys. So let's say we want to make a t-shirt about in October we wear pink truck. Right? We dig deeper, we go to the novelty and more section, we type in October wear pink truck t-shirt, and then we come to the best sellers right here. As you can see, these are all in the same niche. They all have truck, so they're very targeted, right? We don't have a general niche here. It's more specific. So what you can typically do is you can go to the best sellers. So this one is 27k BSR. That's a very good BSR. 49, 178, 44k. These are really good BSRs, guys. Look, pretty good BSRs. But you can go for the first, second, and third, or just the first and second, or just one, or four of them, whichever one floats your boat. But typically, you know, the first two or three are pretty good. Let's select the first four then. So we open them one by one. And what we do, guys, is we go to each one of them individually, and we have to look at the keywords they're using, because there's a reason why they've made these sales, right? Most of the time, you make sales because you choose great keywords, unless you're driving traffic externally. So this particular design is using in October we wear pink truck breast cancer awareness. These are really good keywords, guys. As you can see, very highly targeted. You don't see fluffy keywords here. Gifts. There's a huge discussion as to whether you should use gifts or not. Personally, I've stopped using it clearly because Amazon said you should not use gifts. They have it in their content policy, but at the moment they are not rejecting designs using gifts. But one day, I'm saying this, guys, because we've experienced it back in 2018 where we used to use rose gold, and then suddenly Amazon would say, hey, you're not allowed to use rose gold anymore. We're giving you 30 days to completely take off all of your rose gold keywords and resubmit your designs. So we've had to go through all of our designs individually and edit them, and that was a pain in the neck, guys. Trust me. If you're in tier 100 or 120k or 200k, trust me, you don't want to go through all your designs and changing the keyword gifts. It's going to take you forever. So personally, that's why I stopped adding the keyword gifts. But it's a huge traffic keyword, guys, so you have to weigh in your options here. If you don't have many designs, maybe it's worth it to keep the keyword gifts. Otherwise, I wouldn't risk it. But back to the main points. This is a good title. So as we're going through the bullet points, guys, we have to scan for keywords, right? In October we wear pink. This is a massive keyword. It's the main keyword of the quote, basically. So obviously that has to be first, and rightly so. They've put it first, which is great. So great SEO here, guys. If this is your design, good for you. And then you've got breast cancer awareness, and then you've got t-shirt. For people that ask me, should you use t-shirt, should you not? Here's the thing. Amazon adds t-shirt to the end of your title. So you really don't need to use it in the title. In the bullet points, you can use it or not. If you want to add t-shirt to benefit from the long tail keyword benefits, then by all means do that. But Amazon says they don't recommend you to add t-shirts, but they're not going to reject your design, so that's fine. This features is not a main keyword. It's just a filler keyword, just to construct a sentence. And then you've got pink ribbon. This is a keyword. Butterflies, pumpkin, autumn leaves. I would say borderline. I don't think people would search breast cancer autumn leaves, but hey ho, maybe someone will. Breast cancer awareness. This is massive. All these guys are massive keywords. They're not very targeted, but they're very high traffic keywords. What is very targeted here is in October we wear pink. Anyone who types in October we wear pink would be looking for this type of t-shirt that has this quote. This is what I'm trying to explain to you guys. So I would say this is a long tail keyword. In October we wear pink. And then breast cancer awareness, it is a long tail keyword. However, it's not super targeted, because when you type breast cancer awareness, it could be any breast cancer awareness t-shirt. So it's not super targeted. This is what you have to think about. Use super targeted keywords, use general traffic keywords, use important keywords, primary keywords, secondary keywords, related keywords, general keywords, filler keywords. Like I explained to you here, they're using all sorts of types of keywords. You know, you've got women, men. They've used all types of keywords that I've discussed in my presentation earlier. And then the same thing here in the second bullet point. But as you can see, guys, in the title, they've used just the main keywords that people would be typing to find this type of t-shirt. And that's the idea, guys. If you implement this in your listing creation strategy, trust me, guys, there's no reason why you wouldn't make sales. Granted, you're entering in a good niche and your design is epic and your price is not too ridiculous, you will definitely make sales. As you can see guys, here in the second listing that we're looking at, it has no keywords in the bullet points. And why is it selling and why is it highly ranked? Well, the reason could be that either they're driving external traffic or Amazon indexed them and people kept buying and buying and they got ranked that way. So it takes a little bit of luck. As you can see, the design is pretty good guys. So if I see this t-shirt, I would buy it. And typically that's what happens. Or it could be that they're doing Amazon advertising. But as you start ranking in the top spots, you really don't need to have many keywords. Because if you're ranking for the main keyword, breast cancer awareness, or in October we wear pink, and people see your design amongst the first designs, and if your design looks really good, they'll buy it. And the cycle keeps going like that. But should you put keywords in your bullet points? Yes, absolutely. Because this way you give yourself a lot more chances of making that sale. And you have the possibility of ranking for more keywords. And then you've got the third listing and the fourth listing, same thing. So the idea is get 3 or 4 listings, or 2 or just 1 if you want, it doesn't matter. Collect the main keywords and construct sentences with those main keywords, and that's how you build your listing. I'm going to show you in a bit. I've got an example for you. The second way I find keywords is using Amazon search box using the autocomplete feature with the help of a Chrome extension called AMZ Suggestion Expander. There's a few of them. You can use whichever one you want to use. The one that I'm using right now is self-publishing Titans. As you can see, look how many suggestions it gives you. Typically, this is how it works. If you go for the bigger niche, which is breast cancer, it's the main niche. It gives you so many options, so many potential keywords that you can add to your listing, and also so many niches that you can check out. And as you start going deeper and deeper, for example, if we type in October we wear pink breast cancer, it just gives us this one right here. This is the title of a t-shirt. And because people are buying this t-shirt, Amazon started ranking and displaying this whole title on the autocomplete. If I do in October wear pink, let's remove this breast cancer, it gives us again fewer options because the niche is more targeted now. Sometimes you get ideas here guys. We can see that people are looking for this quote but in a long sleeve, not in a t-shirt. They're looking for it in a sweatshirt. They want it as a flag. Oh look, they want it for women. Do you know what I mean? So you can get ideas from here as well. I also use research tools. Producta Chrome extension also gives you keywords. And I typically use my common sense to think like a potential buyer. This is really important. Always put yourself in the buyer's shoes and think about what sort of keywords would you type to find a particular t-shirt that you're looking for. So how do I collect keywords? Here's my process. So I open a text edit or a notepad and start typing all the different types of keywords that I find from all the sources that I use. Pretty simple, huh? I think of potential related and general high traffic keywords that a customer might type to find their product. I make sure I use keywords that the best sellers are using, which I explained to you just now. And don't forget to check for copyright and trademarks. This is pretty important, guys. You don't want to get rejections, especially at the start of your Merch by Amazon journey, because they're pretty harsh on beginners, especially in tier 10. Here's a listing example. In my title, I put, in October we wear pink breast cancer, support pumpkin truck. We didn't duplicate pink, but we added pumpkin because it's a massive keyword. Granted, we're going to put pumpkin in our design. And here I reinforced the brand by adding the main quote again, in October we wear pink, and then I put breast cancer. This time I didn't put support because I didn't feel like it was more important than pumpkin, and I didn't add truck. I wanted to add T's. In case someone types T, then I would have more visibility and I might potentially get the sale. In bullet point 1, I put the whole title here as you can see, and I linked it with some filler keywords. In this approach, I didn't just collect keywords and dump them and separated them with commas and stuff like that. I actually made it readable for a human being, not for a robot. I used the main keywords, some related keywords, secondary keywords, high traffic keywords. I did it all. Same thing for the second bullet point. Here in the description, I simply copied the title and I copied bullet point 1 and bullet point 2, and I added a call to action. This is pretty important. People like to be told what to do. So if you tell them get this awesome design today, they'll probably say why not, and add to cart and get it. You might be asking, well, if Amazon doesn't index keywords in the description, why should we add the title, bullet point 1 and bullet point 2? Well, because we want to rank on Google, because you see, Google indexes the description as well as the title and the brand. And if we feed Google algorithm with so many keywords that we can potentially rank for, then that's what Google wants. And it's a win-win situation. So if you're lucky and you rank for, in October we wear pink breast cancer, support pumpkin truck t-shirt on Google, you'll be bringing so much external traffic from Google into Amazon, which Amazon would in turn love. They'll love you for it, and you'll start getting sales straight from Google into Amazon, and Amazon will rank you even more because they can see that you're bringing in external traffic, right? You're doing their job for free basically. And because they can see that you're bringing in external traffic, they'll rank you even more. So that's why we do this, guys. People don't teach these things. I'm telling you guys, this is how I make so much money with Merch by Amazon. And a key factor is getting your keywords right and your listing very highly optimized. From here on out, guys, it's all about application. You just need to apply what I'm showing you guys. This is super valuable information. I've tried and tested everything, guys. I'm just giving you the meat, guys. You don't have to try anything. Just try this approach and there's no reason why you wouldn't make sales. Like I said, granted, you enter in a good niche and you've got a good design. Now, one other thing I wanted to mention is there's two schools of thoughts. The first one is grab the keywords, link them with some filler words and make them into a sentence that is legible for humans, not for robots. I've tried this method and it works clearly. The second school of thoughts is grab the keywords and just list them and separate them with commas. I've tried this method and it works as well. The only difference is the first one is made to spark an emotion in human beings, and when the shopper is reading, it might affect them emotionally and this in turn might lead to a sale. The second method is made for the algorithm. It's just keywords so that Amazon can rank you and you're relying on people not reading the description or the bullet points and they just go straight to that add to cart and they buy. That's really the difference. Both methods work. Try both and see which one works best for you and go from there. For the sake of providing value and as a little gesture from me, I want to give you guys 200 plus profitable Merch by Amazon niches that you can get right away. I'm going to leave you a link down below in the description. Just so you know, I appreciate you. You'll also find all my resources, all the tools that I use, my Facebook group, my website, my services and everything that I recommend down below. If you found this video useful in any way, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you think that the content is worth it, leave a comment down below if you have any questions or if you have any ideas about future content, and hit the notification bell button so that you guys get the videos as soon as I upload them and so that you don't miss any vital information in the future. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.